What's going on, y'all? Happy Tuesday. It's just after 7 o'clock here. I just got back from my morning workout and I'm getting a little bit of work done before Kaylee and the baby gets up and we start our day. But I'm excited to take you guys with me this week because I have a really big, really exciting speaking opportunity coming up. Tomorrow, I'll literally be hosting a full all-day event in Martha's Vineyard, which is this really cool island in Massachusetts. I've never been, but apparently it's super fancy. So I'm excited to go and I'm excited to take you guys with me. I don't do a lot of this kind of stuff, but it's something I'm trying to break into and do a lot more of now that I've gone full time. And along the way, I want to talk to you guys about the concept of long-term or long tail networking. Meaning I want to show you guys how I plant the seeds in my life now to reap things later on or in the future. One thing I notice is a lot of people that reach out to me for networking advice, I think are approaching it in a way that's way too transactional without necessarily understanding what that means. And so I want to really break down my perspective on that and how I approach networking and literally show you in terms of how I approach this event and this speaking hosting opportunity at this thing I'm going to, so that hopefully you can learn from it as well. You don't have TSA pre-check. It's like $80 for like 5 years. You're playing yourself if you don't have it. Like, seriously, TSA pre-check. So one skill I think everyone should learn at some point in their lives is to how to take advantage of opportunities and how to see the long-term benefits of doing something that does not benefit you in the short term. If I think about every big opportunity I've had in my life, that big opportunity has always been the culmination of 2, 4, 10 different things I did over weeks, months, or years that eventually led to the right person, knowing my name or picking up the phone or sending me that email, right, to give me that big opportunity. Really, really good things take time. And so I think when it comes to your strategy in terms of what you want to do in your life, skills you want to build, people you want to meet, you have to get really good at reverse engineering the success of the people who are currently doing a version of what you wanted to. It's about doing all these things over time and continuously reminding people that you exist and that you're the right person for whatever opportunity you want to get in your life. And honestly, that's what I'm doing right now. I mean, this event I'm going to in Martha's Vineyard, they're not paying me. I'm still laying bricks and I'm still creating opportunities for myself a year from now or 2 years from now, right? Everything I'm doing right now is for the Colin Rocker of 2030 or 2035. This is not the thing, but it's the thing that could lead me to the thing. And that's how you need to start training your mind to think. Here in Martha's Vineyard, this place looks amazing. I'm about to grab just a quick bite to eat here. I'll probably head back to the Airbnb and just get ready for a very, very full day of tomorrow's event. So I just finished up dinner and now I'm walking around downtown Martha's Vineyard, or I don't know if I can say that, downtown Oak Bluffs, I think. I don't know where I am. So tomorrow I'll be hosting the Youth Leadership and Empowerment Pathways to Opportunity event, which if you ask me, they need to shorten that name, but nobody asked me. So, do with that opinion what you will. And I'm really, really excited about it. Like I said, in this new sort of phase of my career, in my life, I, of course, am making content and that's going really, really well. But I didn't do all this. I didn't do all this work. I didn't get to this point in my life to just be a content creator. And I'm still looking for and identifying and really open to opportunities that allow me to serve my audience, and I define that as, people who are first generation professionals, people who are trying to knock down the door of corporate America or other professional fields, could be entrepreneurship focused, but you're the first in your family or one of the first in your family to do so, right? That's who I'm trying to serve just in my life and in my work. And so whatever I can do to serve that audience is what I'm going to do. I really was excited to do something that was really, really close to what I define as my actual purpose. And if I'm being honest with you, there are going to be a ton of corporate sponsors here. So for me, as a content creator, but furthermore, someone who wants to do coaching, someone who wants to do more speaking and more workshops inside of organizations, I can meet the executives at this event and then flip this free, not paid opportunity for me into potentially paid opportunities in the future, which is kind of the subject of this video. Even if you're not getting what you want right now, where can you make an investment and where can you make a donation of time, a donation of effort, a donation of money in some cases to get to what you actually want in the future? Next time you're going to a networking event or you have the opportunity to attend an event or a conference, do your best to look up the sponsors, maybe the corporate partners, the individual people that'll be on that event, and make physical note cards if you can of what that thing is, whether it's a people, a person, a place, a thing, a company, and start just writing out little bullets of ways you could possibly work together or things that could be interesting that you could bring up in a conversation. Physically write it down because studies show that you remember things more that you write down actually physically. So anyways, as you can see, we're dressed, ready to go, feeling good, feeling well rested. This Airbnb's been amazing. I've got a car swinging by to pick me up in about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to head over to the event. After 5:30 and before I eat dinner, which will be my first real meal of the day, I took a shower, I sat down, and I'm actually going through all of the contacts, all the notes I got through, and starting now to reach out to people 2-3 hours after the event to follow up on the conversations we had earlier today. One of the biggest mistakes I see when people network is they wait too long or they never follow up with people. Nothing will happen when you meet these people if you don't do anything, and you're going to forget if you wait a day, 2 days, a week to meet up with them. And so in your day, when you schedule to go to these networking events, have some time later that day, ideally, to go back through your notes and start to reach out to these people and bring up the next step. What can happen next? Is it a conversation? Is it a contact they can introduce you to? Is it an event that the two of you can attend in the future? Like whatever that next step is, shoot them an email. Hopefully you got their LinkedIn, their Instagram, their phone number, whatever piece of connection you got from them, follow up on it and actually pull on that thread. This is how you actually start to build a relationship. Don't just get a bunch of contacts, get a bunch of, business cards and, papers and pamphlets and feel like you can walk away from that event feeling like it was a success. If you don't follow up with that person, you lose that connection forever. So I'm gonna sit down here for the next hour, bang out a couple emails, a couple text messages, a couple LinkedIn DMs, and then at like 7 o'clock, I will have my first meal of the day. But in the meantime, this off-brand granola bar will have to do. How's it going, my friend? I'm good. How are you? So I'm here out at the Illumination Festival, which don't ask me what that is. I actually don't know, but it looks amazing. It's got me thinking and reflecting a lot on just how weird and crazy and unpredictable these last couple months have been. I mean, a couple months ago, I was literally sitting in my apartment, exhausted, with terrible skin. I gained weight, I was stressed out, I felt terrible, and I got let go, right? I got let go of a job that I actually kind of liked. I was no longer allowed to work with people that I actually enjoyed working with, you know? And it was really tough because I was about to have a baby and I had no idea what I was going to do next, but I just knew I had to do something because I had responsibilities. I had to do, you know, something just to move my life, my marriage, my family forward, right? And to compare that to now August of this year, just a couple months later, you know, just all the opportunities that have come my way, all the opportunities that I'm now able to take better advantage of, all the speaking I've done. I mean, I literally wouldn't be on this island right now, right? And there's so many more examples, bigger, awesome examples of things I've just been able to do now in this phase of my life. And everyone watching this video is a huge part of that. Everyone watching this video is an enormous part of what I've been able to do. So if you've ever watched even 10 seconds of one of these YouTube videos, if you're coming here from Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, like, you have no idea how grateful I am for you watching this video. You're the reason I can sit here on Martha's Vineyard observing a festival I know nothing about and probably shouldn't be here at all. I don't even know. This looks like private property. But it's all possible because how engaged you are, how invested you all are in me and my advice and my life. It's amazing. And I can never say thank you enough, but I will try to for as long as I'm able to do this. So yeah, just reflecting a lot and just wanted to thank you guys. You're awesome.